Hi Internet people! Today I'm recording a new video that a little different from what I was recording before. I have no idea if the sound quality in this video will be good or bad. And my assistant wants to leave because he wants to sleep and I'm interrupting his sleep. His name is Lightik, and in my personal opinion he is the best dog in the world. So, in the last video I was painting... Okay, by Lightik. In the last video I was recording oil painting process, and I said some things about anatomy. So today I thought that this is a very good idea to record video talking about drawing human anatomy, or should I say how not to draw anatomy. You see, I studied at university, at art university, and graduated in 2018. Yes, 2018. For drawing a lot of human figures, and I have a lot of drawings here, and I want to show you. I think this video will be useful for beginner artists because you can see the mistakes I made and not made them in your works. As all of you know, studying is difficult in every area. For me personally, I think that the best way to study is when you study something that really interests you, that brings you inspiration, that you want to learn, and you can spend hours reading books, and it never becomes boring. So this is why there are so many art schools, many art teachers who using different approach to drawing, teaching. And I heard that very popular opinion that if you want to become good at drawing, that you should draw a lot of studies and make a lot of figure drawing, life drawing. And I can say that yes, it is true, but it's also important to choose the right way to study. I studied at university, and our teachers decided, I'm not gonna tell you the name of the university. If you're interested, you can easily find it on one of my internet pages. I'm not gonna tell you. I don't want to say that my university was bad or something, but I realized after many years of studying that that method that was the teachers were using there is not suitable for me at all. We had model and draw it from life, but what we really were doing is what we were copying it. If you copy something, you know what's going on inside of this. Let me give you an example. For example, this drawing. Naked model. I hope you would be okay with naked model, since it's drawing, it's art. I'm not showing you some kind of forbidden content, let's say that. This is not a bad drawing, but what if you see up closely, you can see that yes, it's human body, this is pretty woman, but look at the arms. There is no muscles, and you can think, why there is no muscles? And I'll tell you, because I didn't know anything about muscles. No, I mean, I knew that right here is supposed to be a muscle, some kind of triangle, for example, abs and all of that. But what I did, I was copying what I see. I didn't know the structure of this. I didn't know that. So I see that, for example, here's shade on a model's arm, and I would be like, okay, there's shade. I have no idea why this shade is here, but I'm gonna draw it again. Beautiful woman, but she looks flat. Look at her. She has some proportions, I guess, but again, are there any muscles there? Beginner artists can think, well, this is a human body, probably this is not not a bad drawing, but there's something off about it. But skilled artists and art teachers would look at this and wow, she doesn't know anatomy. And they would be completely right. There is no structure. What I see often when beginner artists start posting any drawing, any kind of drawing, not only human figure, they take a picture or maybe they draw from life and they just copy what they see. And this is the worst way to learn. Because what you do is you become good at copy, but when you need to draw something from imagination, you can't draw it. Because you don't know where the bones are, where the muscles are. And it's much easier for beginner artists to copy some kind of super muscle buff man or woman, because their muscles you can see their muscles, and so when you try to copy, you don't know what's going on, what's the structure of the body, but you're copying this. Seeing these stereotypical phrases from people that art have no rules. Well, I disagree with that. I mean, and maybe I agree with it, no, but not completely. If you want to be an artist who's working in realism or making academic art, you need to know the rules. Or even stylization, for example, for animation, it will be better for you if you know the rules, because if you have the foundation, then you can conquer the world. You can do anything with its knowledge. You can stylize people. For example, my art journey, my digital art journey started from 10 years old, and I was drawing wings. This is a dark spot on my reputation. I'm very much embarrassed by this fact. If you draw wings character, or if you would draw anime, it would be still difficult for you to draw without knowledge of human anatomy. And you can tell me, wow, but how? This is cartoon, and cartoon is not realistic. Yes, this is true, but cartoons also based in reality. Some men, it is not conscious drawing, it's copying. Does it look like human? Yes, it does. But again, no structure, no knowledge. Again, this art that has not a lot of this going on. Some more naked woman. Another woman. Man. I don't know what's going on with this drawing, but it has no distinct light and shadow at all. It looks all muddy, and I don't know what's going on here and why I draw it like that. I don't remember. More woman. Look, this is the best example of how not to draw. This arm looks like a tube, big tube, because as I said before, it has no dimension, nothing. Human, but not realistic. She looks like she's stylized, but stylized not in a good way, more like in a bad way. When I realized that my approach to drawing was completely wrong, I started to looking for anatomy books. And I have the name of the books I wrote down here. I'm not saying again that these books are bad, but for me it was very difficult to learn something from these books. First book is by Nikolai Lee, next is Jack Hum, Barnes. And I remember that everyone was praying on this book, saying that, oh, Barnes, this is such sacred, this is the best book in the world. And I remember that someone brought this to university. Oh wait, it probably was not in university. Maybe I'm confused. It's probably when I was to art courses before university. So someone brought this book with them, and everyone was like, wow, this is Barnes, can I please touch it? Can I look at it? This person said this. No, don't touch it, you will ruin it, you will make it dirty with your hands, don't touch it, you can look from a far distance. And everyone was looking at it and saying, oh, this is such a good book, and it costs so much. had a very bad vision, and I cannot remember if I saw anything from this book because I was standing there in the crowd like, oh, can I look, please, can you show this book to me? If I'm going to be talking about Nikolai Lee-Jack-Ham and the drawing book, these books were also not helpful to me. Not because this is not good books again, but because I was not doing this right. The best book I found is 3D Anatomy for Sculptors. What I liked about this book that it has a group of muscles showing it has some colors to differentiate one muscle group from another, and it was helpful. But I need to sit down and study it properly because, to be honest, I'm just being lazy, and I choose to start from perspective because I was looking at anatomy like, oh, this is super crazy, this is, oh, these books have a lot of words. It's not that I don't like to read books, it's just about anatomy. I don't know why, when I was trying to read these books that have a lot of words, I would start reading it. First, everything's fine. I take a cup of tea and start reading it. But the more I read, the more I feel that I'm falling asleep. And I have this desire, oh no, my cup of tea is empty. I need to take another cup of tea. Oh, how's beautiful outside. Maybe I need to go for a walk and just pause for a little. And maybe I will come back to this later. And then I come back from the walk with my dog. So late already, maybe I will start it tomorrow. And be like, yeah, tomorrow I will definitely learn it. And tomorrow comes and I'm like, oh, maybe I should do something different. More easier for me how to study is to 3D Anatomy for Sculptors. I think this is a good book. I think for me personally it's much easier this book than all the books that I mentioned before. But I was thinking when I looked at 3D Anatomy for Sculptors, how cool would it be if there was anatomy book, group of muscles, bones and all this stuff. I'm gonna put the drawing on the screen, what I mean by that. And it would have QR code. You can take your phone and it would open an app or site. Look at the model who's in the same position as muscles that mentioned before. It could send you to a link to the site of the app. 3D model. It would be cool if you could rotate it. And for example, you can look at this triangle. Oh, what is this muscle? Click on it and it would tell you the name of the muscle. You can, I don't know, somehow rotate it. So you can understand in bit what's going on there. I don't know, maybe this is a very weird idea. Or maybe someone has done it before and I just remember that someone's done before. Maybe these apps already exist and I just don't know about them. Maybe for me it would be helpful. I don't know about you, and this is just an example. But maybe it's maybe I'm just lazy. I need to take 3D Anatomy for Sculptures and start learning already and stop complaining about my lack of knowledge. Anyway, I don't know if this video was interesting. Maybe you were interested to look at my old drawings and you won't do the same mistakes I did in my life. Okay, thanks again.